Peace, family. Welcome back if you've been here before, and welcome if it's your first time here. I'm CJ. Welcome to the Liminal Xchange. I'm going to be your liminal facilitator, all right? So in today's video, it's going to be an updated Saint Expedite video. There was a request that I recently had fulfilled by Saint Expedite, and I told Saint Expedite I would get this video out. So now I'm going to get it out, and I'm going to describe how Saint Expedite helped me recently. I recently had a medical procedure, which pretty much was really going to be like expensive. And my insurance was giving me a really hard time about it. Like, I had to go through appeals and give them a bunch of phone calls and like the whole 9 yards. But thankfully, of course, you know, with Saint Expedite, he gets things done really quick. He came through and he helped me make this bill really, really affordable. And he also helped to get the insurance company to cooperate with me so they could provide more reimbursement. This was like the most like interesting request that I ever had to go to Saint Expedite for. I had to do like 4 different offerings for this request, and it just told me that like this was something that I was gonna have to do in stages, right? So like the first time I did it, I completed the procedure, and after I completed the procedure, I was like, okay, Saint Expedite, here's what I need you to do for me. I know this bill is about to look a little hefty. I'm gonna need you to make it as affordable as possible. So, I did the petition, did the, red candle, the water, and like a picture of him on top of my dresser by the doorway. I like doing these by the doorways because it represents like a crossroads or something, or like a liminal space. But anywho, pretty much did it. And then like after I did that petition, I got like an EOB pretty much just stating that like it's a possibility that like the insurance wouldn't like cover it, and that like I might have like a huge responsibility for it. So I was like, okay, let me go do this request again. Let me just make my intent a little bit like clear and firmer to Saint Expedite. So did the request again, did it did the red candle, the water, and the picture, and I was like, hey, just an update for you. I'm not sure if you're aware, but now I have an EOB saying that it's a possibility that, the provider may not get the reimbursement that the insurance company was gonna originally fulfill. So I'm gonna need you to get up on that and do whatever you do, please quickly, did the offering, received like another EOB. So like, I was just a little perplexed. I was like, okay, like I'm not really sure if I'm like not making my intent clear. I'm not really sure if I'm not like doing like a strong enough petition. So like I did it again like 2 more times, and then I finally got the bill from the ambulatory surgery center, and it was pretty much, it was only for like $411. And originally, like when I got like the bill just pretty much totaling all the amounts that like I might be responsible for, it was looking like 30,000. I was like, no, 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 we're not doing that. So Saint Expedite really came through. The bill was only $411. I'd much rather pay that than like 30,000. And I'm so happy that like after I did the petition and like I did the appeal to the insurance company, he was able to make it happen. It took about like, I want to say like a good like 6-7 months for this to go through, but I'm just happy that it finally went through. And then, I told Saint Expedite after, he fulfilled the request, I would make the video. So I'm finally happy to be able to, make this video and just share how Saint Expedite has helped me. And I wanted to share a book with you, which gives like some really, really like quick information on how to work with Saint Expedite. You can find information on how to work with Saint Expedite all over the internet. Like, it's all over. You can find YouTube videos. Heck, you can find Instagram posts. You can find information all over the place. With this book, right, it's called Working Conjure by Huru San Moi, or Huru San Moi. I hope I pronounced that right. And in the beginning of the book, this book is very intense, by the way. I wouldn't say it's for the spiritually timid. There's actually a lot of things that like I can't even touch yet in this book because I don't really have, like, due to my living situation, I don't really have a bathtub. I don't, there's like a lot of things I can't do. So I'm pretty much just at the beginning, right? And if you've seen my updated like introduction video, I explained that I'm in the like beginning stages of my spiritual journey. And it's important for me to let you know that because I feel like you should take that into account when you're deciding to absorb information from this channel or from me. Just keep in mind, I haven't been doing this a very long time. So just take that into account when making spiritual decisions or deciding to, watch a video and say, hey, I'm going to go do a ritual because CJ did it, But in the book, in the beginning of the book, he goes, the author talks about how like conjure, specifically when using conjure to work with spirits such as Saint Expedite. He goes into like a little history and he explains how Saint Expedite was pretty much also revered by the Catholics. Some Catholics refer to Saint Expedite when they want to get things done. Saint Expedite used to be a Roman soldier and he converted to Christianity. And he pretty much just says that, like Saint Expedite is very popular amongst like the, the Hoodoo African American tradition, the Catholics, some pagan communities. He's a very, just like popular, widely known, very helpful spirit. And Saint Expedite produces fast results for whatever you need. He's known to help with like legal cases or just in any like situation in which you need like fast results or like there's like a really like strict constraint on your life and you need something done quick, right? But the author says how like pretty much if you ask an expedite for something, you would just pretty much offer up something in return, like let's just say like specifically a red, white, or yellow candle, some flowers, and some pound cake. Saint Expedite loves pound cake, okay? And since like I'm pretty much just like using this to interpret my spiritual journey, I'm at the beginning of this book and this just lets me know that like I'm at a very liminal stage of my spiritual journey. And that's why I named the channel Liminal Exchange, right? So yeah, this is a very good book which pretty much gives like some very like quick brief quick brief information on how to work with Sin Expedite. You can also find other books out there. I just wanted to share this because I had it available as a resource and I'm just like, hey, why not let everyone know, So yeah. So yeah, on that last request, he helped me a lot. When he fulfilled the request and I received the medical bill, I offered the pound cake. I put up a little picture of him. I offered some red flowers, some sweet cream, and some water, and I believe some wine. Yeah, I was really grateful. I was like, thank you for helping me out with this. And I can't wait to share about how he's helped me. Now, what I will say is when you do that petition to Saint Expedite, it's very important that you take action to go and get the things that you said you were going to offer up for him, like such as the pound cake, the red wine. Like, what I notice is that, like, let's just say, like, even if you don't have any proof yet that he's fulfilled the request, the act of you going to immediately go to get that pound cake or that wine for him, it shows him, okay, like this person is going to fulfill their end of the bargain. Let me get this done, right? So like it's really important to make sure that you have that offering ready for him for when he fulfills his end of the bargain for you. It could be her too, who knows? I'm just saying him because that's what Saint Expedite is most popularly known as, a guy, right? And yeah, and I just want to say if you're gonna leave like a candle out, just use a lot of caution. Me personally, I used a red chime candle for his when working with him for this most latest request. Red chime candles, they're like about the size of my index finger. They burn in like 2 hours. I don't have the right setting to be burning one of those like everlasting 7-day candles. So I typically don't use those. If you want to, go right on ahead. That's up to you. Like that's your thing. I just use like the quick red chime candles. Spirits aren't stupid. Like they know what you have to work with. Like Saint Expedite knows that I prefer to use those red chime candles and not like those big candles that take forever to burn and like those glass jars. I just don't do those. And if you have something that you need really quick, you're gonna use a quick candle. Like I said, you can use those if you want to and if you have the space to do so. I don't feel comfortable burning those for that long, so I just use the red chime candle. And I use Entenmann's pound cake to fulfill like the pound cake. And for the red wine, I just had like, you know, any old red wine. And then I put up a glass of water and a cup of sweet cream for him. I'll put a picture of it at the end of this video just so you can see for yourself. And I also just want to say don't take this video as confirmation that Saint Expedite is going to fulfill your request for you. There have been times when I have petitioned Saint Expedite for something and I did not get my end of the, well, he did not, I don't want to say he did not fulfill the request because I'm pretty sure there's a reason for it. So I'm going to say he could not fulfill the request. There have been times in which he was not able to fulfill the request for me and I just had to, you know, just suck it up and just do it myself, you know. I take those instances to mean that, like, if a spirit can't do something for you, most likely you're able to do it yourself. And when you work with Saint Expedite, it's for something in which you have, like, a serious need for, right? Like, there's a real harsh time constraint on your life in which you need something fulfilled, right? So, I mean, spirits aren't stupid. If, let's just say, you ask Saint Expedite for something and then, like, you notice it doesn't get done, most likely it was something that he couldn't do, or, like, he just didn't, it wasn't something that he didn't need to do for you, right? You could do it yourself or something. I don't know, like, you diagnose the issue, go within yourself, ask spirit to see why the request couldn't be fulfilled, you know? Please don't just watch this video and then get like this like big sense of hope that your petition is gonna be like answered or your request is gonna be fulfilled, because I don't know if Saint Expedite is gonna fulfill the request for you, you know? I really honestly don't know. So yeah, just please keep that in mind and just be careful when, you know, putting out candles and stuff. And yeah, so that's pretty much how he's helped me in this latest request. If you watch my other video, you can see other examples of how he helped me as well. And yeah, if he's ever helped you, feel free to use this channel as a way to express how he's helped down in the comments. And yeah, so just let me know if you have any thoughts, any comments. Feel free to share how Saint Expedite has helped you on this video. And I look forward to exploring this liminal space with you in the next video. Take care. Alright, so with the picture at the front and then the pound cake right there and the water and the candle at the center, it kind of forms like a triangle with the picture, the pound cake, and the water. And then I got a glass of wine, some red flowers, and some sweet cream. And I just put like extra pound cake up there because this was a request that I like really needed help on, and he really came through for me. So yeah, this is what my offering looks like. I'll probably leave it out for like a day after the candle burns down, and after that I'll just discard it. Alright, but there it is, guys.